Most people have wrong misconceptions about autism. Here are 4 common autism myths and facts that every parent should know. Number 4 will shock you. So, watch till the end so as not to miss the most important one. First myth. Autistic children don't want friends. That's just not true. Autistic kids might struggle with making friends because social stuff can be a bit tricky for them. They might not catch on to social cues, find it hard to see things from someone else's point of view, or not know how to keep a chat going. Sometimes they might end up not talking at all, or talking a lot about something the other kid's not into. It's not that they don't want friends. There are just reasons why it can be a bit tough. And get this, some families get a late diagnosis because doctors thought their kid was super friendly and cute, clearly wanting friends, so it couldn't be autism. Number 2, autistic children like to be alone. Some folks think that kids with autism prefer to be alone and do their own thing, but that's not true for everyone. There are many autistic kids who really enjoy being around other kids. They can be super friendly and social, but sometimes they just face challenges with those social connections. They might not always get personal space, or they might not pick up on what other kids are feeling, depending on the situation. So, yeah, it can be a bit tricky for autistic kids to click with others, but as a whole, they don't all prefer to be alone. Myth number 3. Autistic kids cannot be diagnosed as toddlers or preschoolers. But guess what? That's not true. Sometimes kids can get diagnosed as early as 6 to 12 months old, depending on what's going on. We're actually getting pretty good at spotting autism early. You might notice some early signs like delays in motor skills, issues with sleeping or eating, or the kiddo being really reactive or super passive. Actually, it's even better if you start early because you'll likely see better results. Early diagnosis means you can help your child understand what being autistic means, focus on their strengths, and make sure they're socially successful and supported without getting blamed for stuff that's not their fault. Number 4. My child cannot be autistic because he or she is too smart or too verbal. This is also not true. That's just not true. When we look at big studies covering a lot of people, it turns out about half of autistic folks have average to super high IQ scores. The other half might have below average or much lower IQ scores. There's a massive range. So, if someone tries to tell you that your bright child can't be autistic, that's just a myth. There are tons of autistic individuals who are super bright, even brilliant. It's crucial for parents to get that straight. Like and follow this page for more. Have you heard about Qi Coil PEMF therapy? This technology uses frequencies that help with autism to enhance focus, improve communication, and nurture cognitive development for a brighter future. Comment Qi Coil below to learn more.